What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Jake, and I do HVAC videos, tool review videos, tool bag videos, day in the life of a tradesman. We're going to be installing this YitaHome's mini split. It is an 18,000 BTU, 1.5 ton system, inverter driven, heat pump. So with that being said, let's get started. So my plan is to go right about here with it. I'm going to actually bring the line set inside the garage and poke it out down low instead of going directly out, because I don't want to put line hide all the way outside the house. I'm just going to put it right here at a penetration point that's going to go right into the condenser. All right. I will say, this bracket ain't as robust as you would think, but all it's doing is supporting a freaking, like, this unit isn't astronomically heavy or anything, so it should be fine. So since I'm going to be mounting this thing and the copper is going to be coming out the left-hand side, they got this little notch here. I'm going to go ahead and notch that. That way I can feed my copper, my electrical, and my plumbing right through here. There we go. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and... Anytime you're threading some pipe or something like that, use some nylon. This one got all over the place, so we can just lube her up real good. She'll be fine. All right, go ahead. There we go. Good enough for now. So we got it in here. All I got to do is hook up the wires here. Just pull them through. It ain't no thing. I didn't clip the bottoms in because you know that can be a bitch sometimes. But then what I did, we just strapped up our drain line, our comm wire, and we just stubbed everything right on out. All my pack out's going to go right in front of that anyway, so that'll be hidden. Another thing is I don't have a pad, so I'm just going to set this shit on the ground. I can lift it up at any time. We're just going to set it right in that area, get our flares on there, get our wires hooked up, evacuate it, break the charge. That way we can just do the electric one day. But all right, we'll just go right there. So janky. Now you can totally get benders for this, but like, if you've been doing this for a while, you're kind of comfortable with bending copper without kinking it, and it's small enough. It's pretty easy. I'm just gonna kind of 90 it and then sweep it in. As much as I did not want to braze, I'm gonna have to cut the copper. Probably like 18 inches, if that, just so it at least sits a little bit closer to the house. Again, there's no pad today. The old saying goes, it looks good for my house. Will definitely qualify here. So I'm gonna cut this down shorter, swedge it, braze it, and then just throw it on vacuum. I don't even want to throw it on nitrogen, okay? So as much as I don't want to do this, I have to. Come on. Whatever. be liberal with your, I don't know how this shit just kind of exploded. Okay, well, it's all over my damn finger, so. Quarters, no problem. Yep. We'll be fine. It ain't but a 10-foot freaking run. Okay. Alrighty. Down to 800. Oh my. One, two, three, S, line 1, line 2. Obviously line 1, line 2 is going to be our high voltage. 1, 2, 3 are going to be our comm wires here. Don't forget to push them through. Make it look pretty, right? Not for my house. That will never get old with this job. So what's easy is like on the heat sink itself, it gives you the numbers. So black is 1, red is 2, white is 3, and then your ground. So. Boom. We'll go ahead and pop this off. That'll just be our little, whatever you want to call it. Boom, boom. And that's it. 400. Boom. And there we have it. That's going to wrap up the install on this YitaHome's mini split inverter system. It's an inverter heat pump. This is an 18,000 BTU. I did upsize it because, again, garage, right, uninsulated, doors not insulated, anything like that. So went ahead and just upsized it. Did I do all the best practices? Hell no. But this is just my house, man. I just wanted to get something cooling in this space that's probably better than a portable unit or a window shaker. and this will do just fine because I don't have any windows. So also, if you guys are interested in this YitaHomes, man, I'll put a link down below. Go ahead and use that link. Go save yourself some money. It's a budget-friendly alternative. And again, the way these things are designed, they're so white labeled, you guys can probably pick up on who made this system. So with that being said, if you guys could smash the like button, consider subscribing. All my subscribers, y'all already know. I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Later.